Hey Bishop Walker School community, I'm Carson, a 4th grader, and welcome to the Bishop Walker School for Boys. Come on, I'm going to take you on a tour. Let's go. You never know what can happen. This is the wall of our affirmations, and today I'm just going to choose, let's say future, because your future is really important.
Hello, my name is Akin Fenwa and I'm in 5th grade. Come on, let's continue our tour. This is our dream wall. It's filled with a bunch of BWS alumni and some of them are even in college. This is gonna be me one day. Namaste. There goes Mr. Wingate. He's our Dean of Students. He helps us focus on restorative practices and how to be accountable for our actions. Just between me and you, I've been in there way too many times. This is our library. Our collection has over 2,000 books. Personally, the library is my favorite place because the Bishop Walker School is such a great place to learn.
This is the office of our head of school, Dr. Aronson. We call her Dr. A. She helps you when you're having rough times and a bad day.
Hi, I'm Kenneth from 1st grade. Hope you enjoyed the tour. Thank you for your support. Hey, Dr. A.
Hi, Kenneth. Your support is important because education is the door to opportunity. Your investment will help us continue the vision and legacy of Bishop Walker.
Thanks for joining us on our tour.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the chaplain of the Bishop Walker School for Boys, Brother Reggie Hayes.
The Lord be with you. Let us look to the Lord in prayer. Almighty God, who fed us all life long unto this day, we thank you for the seed of the earth and the bread of the land. We thank you for the sacrifices we're about to consume. We thank you for the hands that have prepared the meal and for the hands serving the meal. We thank you for our relationship with this meal, as it is a ministry of God's plan to gather up all things under Christ. Let us remember those with food insecurities as we eat this meal for righteousness' sake. We eat for the legacy of the Hannibal and the Walker families, so that all children may have education. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen.
Please welcome to the stage Bishop Mary Ann Buddy.
Thank you. Good evening. Very happy to be one of the voices to officially welcome you and thank you for being a part of this extraordinary gathering. And as I was coming in and greeting some of the people and watching the milling about of conversation, I was reminded of a definition of friendship that defines friendship. I think it was Kahlil Gibran who said this first, that defines friendship as the bonds that are created when people are not necessarily looking at each other, but are looking out together toward a common vision or a common purpose. And if you think about it, we are all here tonight because of our dedication to a common purpose, not in the abstract, but in the lives of boys growing to be men under the watchful eye and the careful guidance and the loving support of all those who make up the Bishop Walker School. And many of us here are 2 or 3 steps removed from them on a day-to-day basis, but we form part of the fabric and the foundation that makes that school possible. And so on behalf of all those boys, their families, and all those their lives will positively touch as they go through life, I thank you. And I wonder if you might join in applauding those around you and thanking them. You are an extraordinary group of people, and I'm awed to be among you. Tonight, we also have the amazing joy of acknowledging the gifts and the passion and the love that one Maria Walker has given to us all as a personal friend, support, but icon of all that we hope to aspire to be and do in relationship to the Bishop Walker School. And Maria would be the first one, and you'll actually hear her do this more than once this evening, point to the legacy of her beloved husband, John. And of course, we join her in that. But tonight is about Maria and Maria's gift and Maria's passion and her willingness to embody and to defend and to care for everything that the Bishop Walker is and could be and will be in the future. And so thank you for allowing us to, in your presence, give thanks and honor her. And in just a moment, we will watch a bit of a video to set the stage. After that, we will have time to enjoy our meal together, and then the more formal programmatic offerings of the evening will commence. But will you then join me in allowing us to bask in the glory of Maria Walker and to celebrate and to thank her for all that she is to us all. Enjoy your dinner.
If my husband was to come and visit school and walk around and see what we have now, he would absolutely be just beside himself. The education that the students are getting here, and love, because that's what my husband was. Love came before anything as far as he was concerned. This is life-changing work that just happening right here. Once you come and you see this school, it just, you just fall in love with it.
Maria is one of the biggest champions of the school. She engages with everyone from the children to the people who have been in this community a long time.
Maria Walker really embodies the story about Bishop Walker, about her life, about their life together, about history. And so I think we're really lucky to have her so deeply involved in the school.
My husband had a great love for children, passion. There was always some little child who would put their hand. He would be walking around with a little child all through his life. Education was number one. When the idea for my husband to be memorialized with the school, and the school would serve the neediest children, I thought that's a great idea. I was passionate about that. We had many, many meetings with the founders.
The magic of Maria is intertwined inextricably with the magic of Bishop Walker. Maria was a very strong advocate to operate the school in a tuition-free manner. She always came to meetings, she always participated in activities. We understood that her stamp of approval, if you will, was a stamp of approval vicariously of Bishop Walker.
One of the ways that I thought I could be helpful was to reach out to people that I knew who who would be able to support us, people that had helped my husband when he was alive. These people were just unbelievable. They started giving parties in their homes for other of their friends to meet and come and learn about the school. And so it got started.
One thing I marvel at as the new head of school is how many people support this school. People love this place. And we know that the foundation that is set here at Bishop Walker, the love, the Episcopal identity, the academics, the camaraderie, the collaboration, that's going to stay with them. And they will be able to then teach that to other generations of students. And that's really powerful work.
The Bishop Walker School, there's a positive identity development kind of approach to teaching the boys. So they learn a lot about history and historical figures who've done and accomplished great things under tremendous strain, under oppression, under circumstances that are, unbelievable. Learning about Bishop Walker, the person whose namesake is on the building, the person who's an example of success and achievement, it means that it's tangible to them in a way that some of the other figures in African-American history may not be.
One of the reasons I took this job was because I will be able to impact these boys' grandchildren. And as an educator, we think about that a lot. Once you invest in students and children and our scholars, we follow them through college.
Bishop Walker and Maria Walker's legacy have created a space for these boys to dream big. These small classrooms, these really dedicated educators, these wraparound opportunities for support for their families.
Investing in our children is important because they are going to be our future politicians, they will be our future parents, they will be our future educators. And so it's on us as the adults to invest in their future.
I think it speaks greatly to his legacy. What's happened here touches you. You just cannot not love this place. And I know that's the way he would feel because he was a very passionate person. And my husband would just love the school.
The program is starting. Shh. The program is starting. Shh. The program is starting. Shh. The program is starting.
Please welcome to the stage the Governing Board Chair, Andrew Clark.
Good evening. I can't tell you how delighted I am to see you all here tonight. Are you having the best time ever? And you all look amazing. What a fantastic representation of the diversity that our Bishop Walker School represents. Since its founding in 2008, Bishop Walker School has been fortunate to have engaged an incredible group of people who are committed to the mission and values of this school. We have so many generous donors, it would take the entire evening to thank you all individually. So your names are highlighted on the screens and in the programs at your tables. For 6 years, Washington National Cathedral has generously invited us to host this event. And so thank you to Dean Hollerith, to the entire staff at the Cathedral for your kindness. To this year's annual dinner co-chairs, to Amy Burke, Laura Stewart. To Laura Stewart. Hillary West. And Juan Winans. You guys are the best. As you know, this dinner is a cornerstone of the fundraising efforts at the Bishop Walker School. And since the beginning of this organization, our friends at Kellogg Hansen have been generous annual dinner sponsors. That's Sarah and John Thorne, Anne and Mark Hansen, Lucy Pugh and Michael Kellogg. They have been joined by the Burke, Connolly, Cinnamon Aristoff families, Kevin Murphy, Elise Rabikoff and Chris Gladstone, and Michael Rankin and Mark Green at TTR Sotheby's, who have supported our event for 9 years. We are also deeply grateful to our teacher sponsors who are all with us here this evening, Andy and Heather Florence, Tricia and Bob Pinkert, Bill Spurl and Jeff Manning, and Thelma and David Stewart. I am indeed fortunate to work alongside a deeply committed and hardworking governing board, advisory board, and auxiliary council. Thank you for all that you do for the school. A few short weeks ago, the Bishop Walker Village lost an extraordinary and visionary leader, our beloved Sandy Hannibal. Sandy's life was dedicated to education and its transformative impact. We owe her a profound debt of gratitude, and we send our love to her beloved husband, Canon Preston Hannibal, and their children. There will be a celebration of Sandy's life here at the Cathedral on April 29th. Please join me in offering Sandy our appreciation and gratitude. I've had the opportunity to deepen my appreciation and admiration of Maria Walker, if that's possible, through the conversations we had in preparing for this evening. The video you watched earlier on captures perfectly how deeply Maria cares for the school. I know that we all share that sense of responsibility and care, and that we must make abundant provision in building a lasting future for the Bishop Walker School as we continue this holy work. To quote Archbishop Desmond Tutu, let us strive to make Bishop Walker School a fitting tribute to John Walker's blessed life and ministry. Maria, so many people want to send you their congratulations this evening, and here's a message from one of your biggest fans.
Andrew, thank you very, very much, and thank you, all of you, for the privilege of joining you just for a few moments this evening as you honor Maria Walker for her extraordinary work. You know, I can't believe, maybe because I just turned 80, but I can't believe that it was over 60 years ago that I first met Maria. And I called my roommate, Dan Barbiero, who's a great friend also. We both had visited with them here in Washington. But we called and we remarked how well we remember John Walker, Johnny Walker, as we called him, obviously. And he had just been to Costa Rica, and he came back. You have never seen such a huge smile on anybody's face. He was so head over heels in love. It was beyond anything we ever dreamt of. And he introduced Maria to the school. At that time, he was our housemaster in a dormitory in the upper part of the school, upper school. And we just had the most amazing times, the best moments, sort of a respite from the rest of the school, whenever we were in the presence of John Walker. And I remember when I came to Washington demonstrating with veterans back in 1971, and John Walker was here, and he was so supportive of what we were doing. I just can't thank him enough for the early impact he had on my life and the life of so many people at St. Paul's School in Concord, New Hampshire. He was the first African-American teacher at the school, as he was, obviously, the first African-American bishop of the diocese. And he just had this really golden, special way of looking at somebody and disarming them with almost not even speaking a word. And I always looked to him for counsel and advice, even by telephone, sometimes as I worked in the Senate. And then, of course, in 1989, we lost him way too early. And what a wonderful way to remember who John Walker was and what he cared about. And Maria, you have kept those values so alive and vibrant. And you've affected so many lives of young folks who needed to get a better shot in life. So I join with everybody in congratulating you, Maria, thanking you for keeping Bishop Walker's spirit alive and for affecting in your way the lives of so many young people as he did. We're all deeply, deeply grateful to you. God bless.
We have been graced by remarkable leaders in our church and in our BWS village. Many of them are women. And Dr. Angelina Arrington is yet another exemplar. I have the great pleasure to introduce our head of school, Dr. Arrington.
Thank you for that lovely introduction, Andrew. I am honored to be at the helm of this school that we all love so much. I'm especially proud to be here tonight with my colleagues from BWS, with our volunteer librarians and lunch buddies, and with our amazing parents. It is an absolute privilege to give Maria Walker her flowers this evening. During my installation, I invited everyone to go far together. Little did I know how well suited a navigation analogy would be to my remarks tonight. Bishop Walker was a trailblazer, and his commitment to equity in education sparked the idea for the Bishop Walker School. Our school's journey has been fueled by generous community support, and our path has been charted by educators, parents, and students. Every skilled adventurer needs tools to chart their way and to maintain a strong sense of direction along their journey. And tonight, our lively band of adventurers gather to celebrate our very own North Star, Maria Walker. Here's the interesting thing about the North Star. Astrophysicist Neil deGrasse Tyson says that the North Star is not particularly significant because it's not especially close or far from the Earth. It's not one of the biggest stars, and it doesn't outshine the stars around it. But I beg to differ. The North Star is consistent, it is unwavering, and unassuming in nature. And I assert that this is exactly what makes it special. If you stand on any spot in the Northern Hemisphere, you can look toward the North Star to mark your place and to know with great confidence the direction you're going. As well, the North Star has special significance in American culture because many of our ancestors used it to find freedom. If you're always looking for the blindingly bright star, you will miss all the other ways that stars shine. And tonight, we gather together to say, we see you, Maria North Star Walker. We treasure your courage and persistence. We value you as the matriarch of the Walker family and as an ambassador for the Episcopal Church in the early years with Bishop Walker in the United States and abroad, and now as you steward his legacy. We honor you as a champion of BWS. Maria, you keep us grounded in Bishop Walker's vision of providing education in Southeast DC that will open doors of opportunity. And to quote another astrophysicist, Jocelyn Bell Burnell, she said quite simply, "If it wasn't for the stars, we wouldn't be here." Maria, from the moment I saw you standing out in front of the cafe for our first lunch, I knew two things for certain. Number one, I realized at that moment what a special journey I was about to embark upon. And number two, if I kept my eyes focused on you, I would know the way. Thank you, Maria North Star Walker, for being our guiding light. Keep shining. Maria moved from Costa Rica to St. Paul's, New Hampshire as a young woman. And since that time, the Walker family and BWS has had a special relationship with St. Paul's. We are delighted to have St. Paul's rector, Kathy Giles, Reverend Chuck Winder, and the St. Paul's, New Hampshire team with us this evening. They have graciously put together a short appreciation video recognizing the long-standing relationship between St. Paul's, the Walker family, and Bishop Walker School.
Greetings from St. Paul's School in Concord, New Hampshire. I'm Reverend Charles Winder, Dean of Chapel and Spiritual Life, and alongside me is Mrs. Kathy Giles, our school's 14th rector. It is a great and special privilege to honor Maria Walker on this joyful moment, to have an opportunity to thank her and express gratitude for her contributions to our school community, alongside her husband, the late Bishop John Walker. Their relationship with our school began in 1957 when Maria Walker and the then Reverend John Walker came to our grounds. Bishop Walker would be the first Black teacher at St. Paul's School, the first Black clergy at St. Paul's School, and go on to serve on its board of directors. His ministry of love and understanding, justice and reconciliation has forever transformed and changed our school in special, impactful, and necessary ways. We celebrate Maria Walker and her ongoing work and continued commitment in education, equity, the mission of the church, and our Episcopal schools, and most notably, the start and the building of the Bishop Walker School for Boys and its profound impact on its students.
And so we're grateful to be here among you tonight, honoring Maria Walker for her service to the Board of Trustees at St. Paul's School from 1989 to 1991, but also her greater service to both of our schools in terms of the kind of leadership, the kind of servant leadership that Chuck just described. And there's a wonderful bond between St. Paul's School and the Bishop Walker School, and that we share beautiful school prayer. Grant, O Lord, that in all the joys of this life we may never forget to be kind. Help us to be unselfish in friendship, thoughtful of those less happy than ourselves, and eager to bear the burdens of others through Jesus Christ our Savior. Amen. There is no more powerful rendition of this prayer than when the boys of Bishop Walker School offer it with the fullness of their youth and vitality and energy. And so we celebrate the connection between our schools. We celebrate Mrs. Walker's years of brilliant servant leadership, and we offer our admiration for her leadership and her character and her marvelous inspiration that she has offered to us all.
I'd now like to welcome Tommy Walker and Anna Kaskin to the podium to say a few words of love and appreciation about their mom.
Good evening. Thank you so much to each of you for being here tonight and for your generosity. Thank you to Dean Hollerith and Washington National Cathedral for hosting us tonight. Thank you to the leadership, faculty, and staff of the Walker School for all the love and dedication that you bring every day. And thank you most of all to the boys of the Bishop Walker School for being their smart, funny, talented selves. Though they're not here tonight, their vibrant spirit brings the energy and the joy to tonight's celebration. Tonight is about the boys, and it's also about the girls. I want to recognize the girls, the women, the people who use she, her pronouns, the mothers and grandmothers and special friends like Sandy Hannibal, who love and care for the students every day. And in particular, I want to recognize my mother, Maria Walker, who we're honoring tonight. Some other people will be telling you more about her role in getting the school up and running and thriving. And I'm just going to tell you a couple of things that you might not know about her. You just maybe learned that she is from Central America, from Nicaragua and Costa Rica. But she comes from a long line of remarkable women. She's the oldest of 12 children, 10 of whom were girls. In Latin American culture, this makes Maria a very powerful woman indeed. And her sisters can attest to that. Maria's mother, Bernice, my grandmother, stood all of 4 feet 10 inches tall and was a sweet and gentle soul. She also had incredible fortitude. She raised her 10 surviving children on a cocoa farm in a remote part of the Costa Rican rainforest. Bernice's mother, my great-grandmother, Etel, was another formidable woman. Maria went to live with Etel when she was young and was raised almost like an only child. Etel was a woman way ahead of her time. Though she was married, Etel worked and managed her own money. She spared no expense to give Maria the best of everything, especially education. So when Maria became engaged to an ordained priest and teacher and embarked on a journey to the United States, she may not have known what lay ahead for her, but she was well prepared. She brought with her the love, the strength, and the wisdom of the women who raised her, which was more than enough to help her face the challenges and adventures that had waited. So as we celebrate and support the boys of the Walker School, let's also remember all the people, past and present, on whose shoulders they stand. Thank you.
My sister mentioned how my mother's sisters realized how formidable my mother was, but she didn't talk about how we did inside the house. I want to say thank you to everybody in this room, and I want to echo the words of our wonderful bishop in how much joy is in this room, the joy that is emanated from all of you in celebration of the Walker School, but also in celebration of my mother. I can tell you from looking across the table at her that all the praise she's getting right now, she hates it. But boy, does she deserve it. I'm so grateful to be able to honor our mother tonight. She's always attempted to stay out of the limelight. And a few months ago, when we found out she was to be the honoree this year, we had a heated phone conversation. My wife overheard us bickering, which maybe happens from time to time. And after we got off the phone, she said, "What were you fighting about this time?" And I said, "The fact that everyone wants to celebrate her." And that's just because for her, the school has always been about the boys and the education, as you've heard from everyone tonight. But like it or not, Mom, we are celebrating you. And as we prepared for this evening, I was thinking, what were the words that best describe my mother? And what I came up with was commitment and love. I want to tell a brief story that illustrates what I mean. It was 1971, and our family was vacationing in California. At the time, my father was a canon here at the cathedral, and we were invited out by friends of our parents. We went out for a day of canoeing on a river that had mild rapids. My father was with us, and given that he couldn't swim, there was some nervousness in the air. But we were told by our friends that the rapids were gentle and that they would look after him in their canoe. My mother and I were both in the boat behind his. As we moved down the river, we watched his canoe hit white water. Well, the boat flipped, and in a split second, dumped everyone in the river, except him. He managed to grab a tree limb that extended over the rapid. To this day, I remember feeling paralyzed by fear. But before I could do anything, my mother was already out of the boat and running and sprinting barefoot 50 or so yards across rocks to reach my father as he yelled for help. She pulled him to safety. I tell this story because the strength, commitment, and love that she showed for my father on that day has never, ever wavered. And after his passing, she channeled it into continuing his legacy. But over the years, it has turned into not just his legacy, but theirs, and tonight, hers. The values that they championed together, education, opportunities for those less fortunate, love and commitment, were shared. But it's you, Mom, that has channeled them to the Bishop Walker School and made this school, which started as a dream, a reality. Mom, we are also very proud of all that you've done. Thank you for caving in and letting us celebrate you tonight. And now, if you can all please give a warm welcome to my amazing mother, Maria Walker.
This is so overwhelming. Thank you so much. I didn't expect all of this. I am so humbled with this recognition tonight. But I believe that all of you should be honored. Without you, we would not be here tonight. Thank you, each of you, for being here this evening. And for those who are not here, thank you also. Without your support, Bishop Walker School would not be possible. Thank you to our wonderful students, to their parents, and to our amazing and dedicated staff and teachers. I know that my husband will be so very happy to see you all learning he would have loved to have known each of you. Thank you, Bishop Buddy and Dean Halleritz and the churches who have supported us, supported the school since day one. Finally, I want to thank my dear friend Sandy, who is not here with us this evening. We lost her, but Sandy is here in spirit. Sandy loved the children, she loved the school, and we will honor her legacy by continuing to support the Bishop Walker School. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, friends, start warming up your hands, your arms, your shoulders. It's time for our paddle raise. Now listen, if you're a Gen Xer like me, you know that you have to stretch before you literally do anything. So let's stretch, get ready, and warm up. It is my pleasure to invite my colleague, Rasan Bernard, to the stage. He's the president of Building Bridges Across the River and a staunch advocate for equity in Anacostia. If you were here last year, you know that no one can lead a paddle raise like him. We're grateful that he's here again with us tonight. Let's welcome him with a round of applause.
So they told me that I needed to use a teleprompter. I told them I'm too active. I haven't had any coffee yet, so they're going to do that soon. And if I drink coffee, it's going to get even better. I am honored to be here tonight. My name is Rasan Bernard, as I said before. And I want to contextualize, because I heard a lot about love tonight. I think the theme tonight is love. It's all about love. And you know why it's all about love? Because love is the elixir for progress. Just think about it. Now, I want to add to this because we're celebrating Maria tonight, and I'm channeling all her values, Bishop John Walker's values, all who came before us. I want to add to that love another characteristic. So here's what I want to do before I start our paddle raise. So love is everything. In fact, love is the action that you'll do tonight, because guess what? Tonight, you will work those deltoids. That's your shoulder muscle. You'll work those deltoids like you've never done before. Why? Because these young boys that we love deserve the deltoid action that you'll provide. Now, I want to say this. Love is an interesting thing because it must be paired with trust. Contextualizing the school, the Bishop Walker School, on the campus of the Ark requires us to understand love and trust. And I would say this, that the foundation of every single relationship you have tonight, tomorrow night, the day before, last year, 10 years ago, it's not love, it's trust. And the reason why I know that is because I have teenage kids. I love them. I do not trust them. Neither do you, if you're honest. So we have to pair love with trust, because what we do at the ARC campus, the Town Hall Education, Arts, and Recreation campus, is we trust each other. That's why the collaboration works. It starts with love but ends with trust. So many, many moons ago, someone loved the communities in east of the river, communities right there, villages of Parkland. Someone loved that community enough to think about a betterment for them. And that person was Chris Smith, a developer who followed his dad, who loved people. And that love led us to a campus that today is 203,000 square feet of programming space, sitting on 16.5 acres, housing 14 nonprofits in 5 sectors: health, education, arts, recreation, and workforce development, of which the Bishop Walker School is on that campus. At our size and scale, folks, we are the largest social service, multi-sector, nonprofit collaboration in the country. I haven't had coffee, I had wine. I can do it faster if I had coffee, right? This is contextualizing where the school exists today. So we love the school, and love is palpable at that school, but that school is a part of a community of love. It is a part of a community that boasts excellence. It's a part of a community that says you can dream. It's a part of a community that says you belong. I was today walking around the campus, and I saw our boys walking from the school to the Boys and Girls Clubs. Their chins are high, chests are out, shoulders back. Bishop John Walker would be proud to see the pride that these young men have and hold, because they're at a place where they belong, where they're loved, where they trust the people that are with them, where they make the connection. So I just wanted to contextualize for you the school. We talked about the school tonight. You need to know where it resides, how it lives, how it communicates with us, how it communicates with all the partners that are there, because then you understand the true power that's at the ARC campus. If you've not been there, you need to visit. It is the jewel of Washington. I'll say it again. If you have not visited, come ask for me. I'm there every day. It's the jewel of Washington. And it's more of a jewel now because we have our boys there, standing proud, learning, intellectually curious about life. So, with that contextualization, what I'm going to ask you to do is warm up your deltoids, do a little bit of exercise, because we are going to show how much we love these boys, because love is an action. It's not a feeling. It's doing. Love is doing. And tonight, what you will do for these boys will last a lifetime. The other word I heard tonight was legacy. Let's leave a legacy for these boys. Let's leave a legacy with our hurt, painful deltoids that will be burning tonight when we do this. Okay, so enough of the prologue. Let's get started. So on our campus, the school resides, and our boys, obviously, it's a tuition-free school. Tonight, we're asking for a gift of $20,000 that would support a student for an entire year of school. Over the course of the year, the Bishop Walker Scholar will learn from 2 teachers in an 8-to-1 student-teacher ratio, far above many of the most resource schools in the region. And as I said before, this is in the context of 14 other nonprofits, 13 other nonprofits on a campus that delivers arts, health, education, and recreation. So, where are the deltoids for $20,000 for these boys? Now, before you put your shoulder up, your hands up, I left my glasses at home. So I will be leaving this podium so I can see the numbers and call them out correctly. Who will be the first? I see one over there. I gotta get close. Thank you very much. Let's see what that number is. I gotta walk over there. 186. Thank you very much. Are there more? Are there more? $20,000. Thank you very much. That number is, I gotta get closer. 403. Thank you very much. We need more than that. Come on. Our boys deserve everything you can give them. This is how we communicate our love. This is how we demonstrate the legacy that we talked about before. I need one more before I get back on the podium. Come on. Don't let me walk around the room. I'm going to walk around the room. Come on. We need one more $20,000 gift to secure our boys' future. Can I get one more? We have a room of 800, 700 people, maybe 600, maybe 500. I haven't counted. One more 20,000 gift for our boys to show the solidarity that we are here for them. Is there one more? One more. Come on now. I know it's out there. I hear a clap. Where's the clap? Thank you very much. 388. 388. Thank you. 388. Thank you very, very much. Great start for the night. Great start for the night. Round of applause for the $20,000 gifts. All right. Now, we talked about, it's interesting because we talked about investments. We believe that life is a series of investments. We want to do the same thing. These numbers are only going to help our boys get to the next level and thrive. As you heard Dr. Arrington say, they are the next leaders of our community. They're the next politicians. They're the next doctors. They're the next presidents of the United States. Right? Can I get a hand for that? Thank you very much. A gift of $10,000 supports one student for half a year. Now, you got to understand that in the first half of the school year, the Bishop Walker scholars and families learn school routines in a school day that extends from before 7:30 a.m. to after-school programs, and then they are immersed in what the art delivers, the Boys and Girls Clubs, the Washington Ballet, the Levine School of Music. They have at their behest all of the excellence that is on the campus of the art. Can we see hands for $10,000 to help our Bishop Walker boys for a half of a year? Can I see it? Oh, I see it over there. I got to get over there. Thank you very much. What number is that? Let me get over there. Keep your hand up, please. Keep that arm up. I want to see that. I'm going to get closer. Excuse me. They're trying to do it. Don't wave that card because I want to get close. We are 333. Thank you very much. Others. $10,000 for half a year. We have 333. Are there more? More 10. I see one over there. Oh, now I'm going to have to jog. I'm going to be burning calories tonight. So not only do I have a burning deltoid, I will have burning legs. Because I'll be burning a whole, hold your arm up there, please. Hold that arm up there. I want to get that number correctly. 242, thank you so much. 165, thank you so much. More for $10,000. Half a year for our boys. Half a year for our boys. Going once. Going twice. I'm going to do about going 20 times. Going thrice. Going $10,000. Can we get one more before I get back on that podium? One more. So I told someone tonight who came up to me and said, oh, I like that velvet jacket you have on. I said, you can rub it if you give $10,000. Where are you? Where are you tonight? You did. I turned my back and you rubbed my jacket. Where is the $10,000 that you promised? No? Where is that $10,000 you promised? One more? One more. No more? One more. Come on, guys. One more for our boys. We got 700 people in here. One more. I'm going to milk this for another 5 minutes. One more. It's going to get uncomfortable. One more. Oh, you guys are a tough crowd to deal with. All right. Okay. Now, so we've done a full year. We've done a half year. We're going to go to a quarter of a year. Same power because we're helping the same boys, right? Quarter of a year. A gift of $5,000 supports one student for a quarter of a year. In the first quarter of the school year, numbers are going up. I'm going to stop talking. Here it is. We got 290. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. More? Yes. 498. Thank you very much, Lisa Smith. 378. Thank you, sir. 262. Thank you. 329, thank you. 383, thank you. 507, thank you. 418, thank you. 499, thank you. 280, thank you. 246, thank you so much. More, where are the hands? Right here. 353, even though the card is small, it's very mighty. 353, thank you very much. More. Where are we? Over here. I can't see that. You know, I told him I left my glasses tonight. What number is that? Is that 417? Is that what I see? Thank you very much, 417. Really appreciate. Oh, yes, you, 417. My guy over there. Sorry. Any more? We have more, yes. We have, thank you. 345, thank you very much. Thank you very much. More. Are we at more down here? Of course. Let me make my way over. $5,000. 481. Thank you, sir. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. 448. Thank you. 112. Thank you very much. More over here. Yes. 614. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's go. Right behind me. Thank you. 127. Thank you very much. 127. Thank you very much. Now, this is $5,000. We need a couple more. Let's do it. We need a couple more. A couple more. All right. So the person that rubbed my velvet can come up with 5,000. Can you show yourself now, please? 5,000. You said the velvet was nice. I'll take it. It's far, somewhere far over here. Where am I looking? What's that? What's the number? 274. Thank you. You didn't rub my jacket, but I appreciate that. Others? Others. A quarter of a year for our boys. Life-changing support. Life-changing support for our students. Any others? I won't get back on stage. Can I get one more $5,000 gift for our boys? Are we convicted about their future? I am. All right, come on, stay focused with me now. Those conversations should be about money. Hopefully those conversations I'm hearing are about money. $5,000 for a quarter of a school year. Can I get one more before I go up? One more before I get back on that podium. One more, going once. One more, going twice. You know, this stuff gets really, really, really sexy after 3 times. One more, going thrice. Okay, all right, you guys are a tough crowd. All right, now, we'll keep going because our boys deserve the best. A gift of $2,500 supports one student for 1 month. You can do this. We can support a student for a month, right? Can we get a sign of who is willing? Thank you very much. That's 459. Thank you. 237. Thank you. All the way over there in the corner. 518. Thank you. 461. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Hold that deltoid muscle up. I'm going to be right back. Let me get over here. I see someone's pointing. What's the number over there? 349. Thank you very much. We got multiple here. 3. Is that 2? 217, 143. Thank you very much. 133. Thank you very 133, 338, 377. Thank you very much. I'll make my way over here. This is the energy we need. This is the kind of love and support we need. This is the action that's required. I'm going to make myself all the way over here. Excuse me. Excuse me. We have a big room, big room. Okay, we have 562. Thank you very much. 3, is that 367? Thank you very much. More. Tonight, I'm going to take off the velvet because I'm now sweating. I'm going to be running around the tables, and this is really, really good. I could do this all night. I can do this all night. Bring me. What's that? What's the number? Tell me the number. 456. Thank you very much. 171. Thank you very much. I could take the velvet off because the person who rubbed it is not giving. I could just be in my shirt. It's totally fine. Any more for $2,500 for 1 month? 1 month for our boys. Any conviction about where we're taking these boys by giving 1 month of support? I'm convicted about it. One more? Yes, thank you. You made my night. Wait till I got to get over there. Hold on. Hold that up. Now, hold that arm up. Let that deltoid burn. Let it burn. I'm coming. I'm getting closer. I'm making this purposeful because I'm going to come over there and hug you. Because guess what? I was waiting for one more. Please stand up so I can hug you. 3, 9, 1. Oh, my gosh. Yes. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. Now, you can surprise me and throw your hand up, and you can, surprise me and throw your hand up. All righty. All right. We're going to keep going. I'm back on the podium. Okay, so now the number we're looking for is $1,000. Now this supports one student for 1 week. We can do this. Thank you, 299. Thank you, 302, 424, 147. Let me get off this podium. 414, 510. There's more, 564. Thank you very much, 218. Thank you very much, 331. Thank you so much, 513. Thank you so much, 208. Thank you, 146. Thank you so much, 232. Thank you, 153. Thank you, 296. Thank you, 308. Thank you, 198. Thank you very much. There's more behind me. Yes, thank you, 596. Thank you, 119. Thank you, 625. Thank you, 369. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Small but mighty. Small but mighty. 438. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I got more on this side. Small but mighty. We'll take it all. 195. Thank you. 200. Thank you. 398. Thank you. 528. Jeffrey Tribble. Thank you. 108. Oh, she is done. Listen, this is what it's all about. Double fisting. 350. Thank you. 108. Thank you. 328. Thank you. 552. Thank you. Is that 381? Thank you. 464. 464. Thank you. 284. Thank you. 502. Thank you. 239. Thank you. 334. Thank you. 241. Thank you. 393. Thank you very much. 322. Thank you. 311. Thank you. 263. Thank you. 489. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. More. Where are we? I see people pointing. I'm coming over. Here we go. Where we are. Where are we? Over here. 275. Thank you. More. So I see hands are pointing. People are waving. I'm coming back over. I'm running. Did I miss something? Nope. By the end of tonight, I'll burn 1,000 calories. Where are they? Can I see the number? Let me get closer. Want to make sure I call it out right. That's 395. Thank you. 272. Thank you. Thank you. Now listen, the longer you hold your hand up, the more I can call your number. We can multiply this 1,000 by 5. We can do that. You be like, 395? 395? 395. We can do that. I'll do that. Any more for $1,000 for our boys? One more, 257. Thank you very much. Oh, one more over here, 259. Thank you. Amazing. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Any more? Any more for our boys? We are convicted about our boys. We want them to thrive. We desire for them to flourish. $1,000 for a week. You guys are the great. Oh, one more. 470. Yes. All right, hold on. The 470 deserves a hug. You may not want to hug me, though. But I'm going to come over anyway. You can tell me no. 470 deserves a hug. You know, the last card, always, thank you. You don't have to get up. A pound. I'll take a pound. All right. 470. Any more? Any less? Any more? We're excited about our boys. We can do this, guys. Love is demonstrative. It is. It's raising that paddle and say, I'm in. Right? Okay. All right. Now, I am sure, I am convicted that this dollar amount, all 700 of you should put your hand up for. So at $500, 500, a gift of 500 supports one student for half a week of school. Half a week of school. It's all about school. It's all about education. It's all about the arc where they are. It's all about the best in class that they have. It's all about the trust that they have with their teachers, their students, their principal, their head of school. $500 for half a week. You ready? Okay, thank you so much. 474. Let's get busy. 474 166 495 253. I'm going to keep going this way. 433. Thank you. 325. Thank you. More. 252. Thank you. 187. Thank you. 433. Thank you. 594. Thank you. 185. Thank you. 227. Thank you. 255. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. 497. Thank you. Are you guys talking about money? Money? Yes. Great. 430? Thank you. 340. Thank you. 249. Thank you very much. 409. Thank you very much. 384. Thank you. 333. Thank you. 240. Thank you. 396. Thank you. 508. Thank you. 289. Thank you. 172. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm going to get back on this side. It seems like 409. 409. Thank you. Let me go over here. Is that 337? Thank you. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. More. 483. Thank you. 524. Thank you. 523. Thank you. I'm just going to stay on this side then. But there's more on that side. There's more on this side. 467. Thank you. I'm going to walk over. I'm going to keep over here. I'm coming. How amazing. 361. Thank you very much. Very amazing. Appreciate that. What do we have there? Is that 530? Thank you. 179. Thank you so much. 442. Thank you so much. 604. Thank you. 154. Thank you. 541. Thank you. 437. Thank you very much. 405. Thank you very much. 539. Thank you. 339. Thank you. 267. Thank you. 292. Thank you. 359. Thank you. 315. Thank you. 486. Thank you. 234. Thank you. 612. Thank you. 285. Thank you. 301. Thank you. 122. Thank you. 466. Thank you very much. Thank you. We got more? She going to turn it? 342? No. 342. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. There's more. Is there more? Yes. 592. Thank you. Heartfelt thank you there. Are there more? This is the number. 500 is the number. How marvelous. All right. Can I ask you to do me a favor before we go to the last and final number? Can you give yourselves a round of applause for all the generosity already? You guys are amazing. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Okay. Now, this is the last category, and our boys are called kings. I love it. Knowledgeable, independent, generous, noble servant leaders. Kings. A gift of $250. A gift of $250. It's your final opportunity, folks. Final opportunity. This is it. We're not going to go 100. We're not going to go 50. We won't go 25. We won't go 10. This is it. 250. Now no. Listen, hear me out. At 250, I want to pass out because I cannot speak anymore. Because of all of the cards we have in the air, I am so tired. Halfway through it, I'll pass out. Which means I need every single person in this room to put their cards up and support our boys for one day of school. One day of school. They're kings, knowledgeable, independent, generous, noble servants. So at 250, can you join in with me to support our boys? Thank you very much. We're going to start over here. 382, thank you very much. 421, thank you very much. 250, yes. 437, thank you very much. I'm going to come over here. Hold your arms. Yep, there you go. 259, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm walking, getting closer. I want to make sure I see the numbers. But let me pass that. 348, thank you very much. 277, thank you. 218, thank you very much. 477, thank you very much. I did say 218. 218, thank you. 161, thank you. Is that 123? 123, easy enough. Thank you very much. More. 250, this is our final category. 544, thank you. Our final category to support our boys. Final category, y'all. Everybody can do this. Final category for our boys. Support this work. Any more? Yes, 572, thank you very much. All right, I'm going to make my way over here now. Burned a lot of calories. 175, thank you very much. 251, thank you very much. 490, thank you. 389, thank you. 321, thank you so much. This table is on fire. 485, thank you very much. I'm walking over here now. The side that has outdone everything tonight. 150, thank you. 560, thank you. 600, thank you. 543, thank you very much. 271, thank you. 205, I appreciate it. 607, thank you. 101, thank you so much. 265, thank you. 605, thank you. More. Of course, 496, thank you very much. 250, guys, 250 for one day of school. Any more? We're almost there. Yes. Oh, I like the small but mighty numbers. 177, thank you very much. You can hold on to that card, I appreciate it. Yes, we'll take small cards if you don't have the big ones. Any more for 250? Any more for 250? Yes, we have people pointing this direction. Please show me your cards. 250, there's more. Okay, I'm walking over here, jogging around the table. We got to do it. We got to make it happen. I need to get closer. 2. Thank you very much. More. Any more? I love these conversations about money that these people are having. It's wonderful. It's amazing. Any more for our boys? One last 250 for our boys before we wrap this up. Is there one more? To get back on the podium? I've burned sufficient calories tonight. Is there more? One more? To round out the night? Who will take the ticket for the last person to give tonight to secure the future for our boys? Is there one more? You guys are a tough crowd. One more? Going once? 250? Yes! Oh my God, I got to go back over here. Thank you so much. This is what I'm talking about. This is the dream, right? At the end of the night, you get to a place where you think you're all done, and then you show up. 3, 4, you have made our night. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right, good people. So, as I wrap up, I just want to say thank you all. You guys are now just chatting more about money. Get more cards up. You're chatting more about money. I want to thank you so much for your generosity, that action of love. Can you give yourselves a round of applause? The night is not over because right now I want to welcome to the stage Noah Montgomery and Joshua Reynolds performing Tomorrow by the Winans. Noah, Joshua.
Jesus said, here I stand, won't you please let me in? And you said, I will tomorrow. Jesus said, I am he who supplies all your needs. And you said, I know, but tomorrow, tomorrow, I'll give my life tomorrow. I thought about today, but it's so much easier to say tomorrow. Who promised you tomorrow? Better choose the Lord today, for tomorrow very well might be today. Jesus said, here I stand, won't you please take my hand? And you said, I will tomorrow. Jesus said, I am he who supplies all your needs. And you said, I know, but tomorrow, oh, tomorrow, I'll give my life tomorrow. I thought about today, oh, but it's so much easier to say tomorrow. Who promised you tomorrow? Better choose the Lord today, for tomorrow very well might be today. And who said tomorrow would ever come for you? Still you laugh and play and continue on to say tomorrow, forget about tomorrow. Won't you give your life today? Oh, please, don't just turn and walk away. Tomorrow, tomorrow is now promised. Don't let this moment slip away. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Your tomorrow could very well be here today.
Noah, that was amazing, incredible. What a performance.
And thank you, Rasan, for handling the most difficult part of the night and leaving everybody a little bit poorer. Thank you, Rasan.
This evening has been such a wonderful evening.
And you have been a gracious and generous and fun audience.
We invite you to come visit us on campus, and please keep up with us on Facebook and Instagram to stay updated. Our doors are always open.
Please drive safely if you're driving, and be well and be safe. Good night.
Good night.